Welcome everyone to Dogi Yoga. My name is Melody and today we're doing a super relaxing guided stretching class focusing on our neck and shoulders. So coming into seated position, and you don't have to be in cross-legged for this seated part of the class. You can be on a cushion, you can be on a chair, you can be leaning against a wall. Just find a place that feels good for you, where your spine is nice and long. You could even extend one leg. Just find what works. We're going to inhale, just close down the eyes, take a couple of breaths here. To just welcome ourselves out of all of the to-do lists and into your practice today. Inhale, fill the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When we're ready, we'll take one big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch. And exhale back to heart center. Two more. Nice and slow, flowing with our breath, fingers touch. And back. One more big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch. And back to heart center. Interlace our fingers here, find length, and then exhale, turn the palms out, really push away, round out through the spine. Inhale, come high to the sky, reach the palms high, and exhale, release. I'm going to interlace the hands at the lower back here and breathe. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. And our next inhale, uninterlace our fingers, interlace them again. Rise the elbows up. Exhale, turn the palms, push away. Inhale, rise towards the sky. And exhale, release. Clasp the hands at our lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release and reclasp at the heart. Get the elbows high and exhale, turn the palm, release, push away. Inhale, rise high. And exhale, release. Last one, interlace, inhale. And exhale. Big, beautiful breath. And release. We're just going to have our hands beside our hips here, wherever we are. If you're in a chair, just place them on your thighs, just to find a little bit of length in the spine. We're going to bring our left ear to our left shoulder. Our gaze goes just up to the sky super slowly. So we can just stay here, leaning back, collarbones open. We can place the hand on the head just to help guide it a little bit more. So we're not putting pressure here, we're just going to let gravity do its thing. Feel a really nice stretch in the whole front neck. When you're ready, release. Come back to center. Find length, right ear to the right shoulder. Gaze goes high to the sky. You can stay here or place the hand on the head just to get a little deeper. Leaning back, collarbones open, chest open. And breathe. Soften with each exhale, letting go of any tension in the jaw. And you're ready, we're just going to place this right hand back on the ground, really press into the pinky finger, come high to the sky. We're just going to walk our hands behind us just a little bit. And if we're in a chair, just place them on our hips and send our elbows behind us. So find length here. We're going to bring our chin towards our chest. Shoulder blades melting down the back, heart is facing forward and open. Feel a really nice stretch down the sides of both the necks, down the shoulder blades. As we take big, beautiful breaths here. To inhale, really expand the body. Breathe into the back body and exhale, just release. If you'd like to go on, you can take your hands away from the hips or the ground and place them on the back of the head, just letting gravity do its thing, keeping that beautiful straightness in the spine so we're not rounding out. And be gentle with that weight. And when ready, release. Come on up. Oh, so nice. Now we're going to draw little circles with the nose. Keep the fingers either on the hips or beside the hips on the ground here. I'm just going to draw super, super slow little circles with the nose one way. If that feels good for your neck, just getting lots of movement in the vertebra in the neck here. Go, keep on going, get bigger. Go big. I'm going to draw a big circle here. And get smaller. Smaller. And still. Just notice that stillness. Enjoy in that moment of just complete calm. And go the other way. Small circles to big, or you can stay small. Just depends on how your neck feels. Go as big as you feel challenged but safe. So if there's any twinging or pain coming through, back off. We know that we need to work with our bodies rather than against them. So just kind of go to where we're getting that movement in the vertebra, movement in the joints, but not causing pain. Get small, once more, and still. Grow tall as you can. Feel yourself grow tall in the spine here. And we're simply going to, super, super simple, just keep our fingers here, shoulder blades on the back. We're just going to turn our gaze towards the left as far as we can, feeling a nice stretch in the neck. 2 breaths here, just really savoring that sensation. 1 more big breath. And come back to center, gaze towards the right. Big breath, really savor that sensation. Notice the differences side to side. And come back to center. Now we're going to, just instead of twisting our neck, we're going to twist our upper back as well. So our right hand comes to our left knee, our left hand comes behind us, find length, and then revolve. So we're getting the neck and the thoracic involved. So our gaze can stay towards the side of the room here, or you might find that you've got more range of motion now to be able to send your gaze gently towards the back of the room. And just notice what's going on here, where you're feeling tight, where you're feeling that you can move quite easily. Just check in, get curious. When you're ready to release, I'm just going to go to the other side. Find length. Revolve not only the neck, but the shoulders, the thoracic, kind of like that upper back part as well. And gaze can go to the side of the room where you might find that it might go over that back shoulder. Come back to center. And just let the head fall one side to the other. Very gentle. Just noticing differences. You might hear any clicks or cracks. So you kind of get some more range of motion as the joints. Beautiful. And we're going to come up to center. And if you're not on the ground, you might want to come down onto the ground for this one. I'm just going to take my block out from in front of me. I've got my left leg, or right leg, I'm going to mirror you, right leg extended already, so I'm going to keep it extended. So if you haven't got it extended, go ahead and do that and connect the left foot in with the thigh. I'm going to find length here, and I'm going to continue that leaning motion. So I'm going to slide my left hand down, or right hand down my right foot. Send my gaze towards the left. And you can have this hand on the hip here, opening, peeling open your shoulder. Or you can reach this top hand over. So good. Such a beautiful whole body stretch here. So we're kind of like opening up the whole side body now. Breathing here, you can close down the eyes, soften the jaw, soften the shoulders. You might just lean a millimeter. You might not be able to touch your toes by any means, and that is absolutely perfect. What we want you to is it's not about what the pose looks like, it's about how it feels. If you feel this nice stretch from that hip to the ribs, ribs to the shoulders, I know I'm really feeling it in my ribs today, then that is perfect. We want to open up the body and meet it where it's at. When we're ready, we're gently going to come back to center. Oh, how nice does that feel? We're just going to switch. So elongate the opposite leg. Bring the other one in and just slide that hand down. So you just kind of slide it down the thigh, and we might just get to the knee. Place that other hand on the hip and just lean and find that stretch. And we might keep on going. Just see how open your body is. See where that area of resistance kind of comes into play. And find length, and then breathe into that space. So breathe into it, expand, and then exhale. Just start to consciously open up that side body. Breathing into space, breathing in space into these stiff areas. Create greater range of motion, create healing, create change. Send that hand up overhead. Gaze goes under that armpit to the sky. Relax the jaw, the neck. And then come on up. Oh, how nice does that feel? Maybe it's just me, but it feels really nice. You're going to come into cross-legged, or whatever variation. If you've still got one leg extended, do that. Find length, and we're just going to take a little seated cat-cow to finish off today's class. So open up the chest. We're going forward and back with the spine now, since we've gone side to side. So we're going, opening up the chest, opening up the heart to the sky. Send our gaze high, shoulder blades down the back. And then our gaze goes down towards our navel. So send your gaze towards your belly button, chin to chest. A few more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And curve and hold here. Really rock. Really release any tension on the neck, the shoulders. And come on up. When we're ready, hands come to heart center. You can place one hand on the chest or both hands on the chest. Just focusing on that breath. Before we take one big arm circle all together, up overhead, fingertips touch, and back to heart center. Sending you lots of love and gratitude, beautiful yogis. Namaste.